Hello, lovely viewer. Welcome to Abba's Hand, and today I will show you how I not only improved the combat in my indie game, but also how I completely remade and improved the world. So the first new mechanic I added was dodging. The way the combat is designed is every enemy will have a specific attack pattern, and the way you fight them is to learn and memorize their combat patterns and dodge whenever they attack and attack whenever they are open. Or you can use the other move I implemented, the Deflect. This allows you to stun enemies upon their attacks, and if you time it right, you can not only cancel out their moves, but you can get a free opening to attack on your own, resetting their attack. And as you can see, this guy's out. I know that at the moment it looks like he's standing there like a statue, but don't worry, I'll fix that later. Now that that's over, it's time to talk about the map. The old map had a few problems. First of all, it looked kind of boring and uninteresting. And secondly, everything was everywhere, the enemies and the resources. So in this new map, I made specific regions where you could find specific enemies and different items to give more purpose to the map. Like this potato, for instance. Of course you can find food all over the map, but in the field where we're at right now, that's where they'll be concentrated so that you'll be able to come here and harvest them much easier. And if you happen to run into them along the way, that'll be good as well. Before, the map didn't really have much of a purpose in its different locations. And right now I'm about to show you how I improved a certain biome. As you can see, the map looks far more interesting in my opinion. And this rock biome is where the grade 3 enemy will reside. And on top of that, it'll house different resources, like I was mentioning before. Before, it was just a rock texture and a giant rock formation, which looks terrible, but now it's an actual biome. That's one of the improvements. And here is a recreated town. I upgraded the models, and now the textures and the buildings themselves look a lot better than they did before, even if it's not all that noticeable. The town right now, the purpose of it anyway, is more just as a storytelling element. However, I may add a use to it in the future, and if you have any suggestions for this game, please leave them down in the comments. I'd be very happy to get feedback. As of now, there's nothing really in the field, but that will serve as the location for the grade 2 enemy. The grade 1 enemies will kind of just be all over the place, and will be gathered in camps like I showed in one of my earlier devlogs. In this here is where the boss resides. Soon I'm going to add pillars and certain other things to make this area look much better and actually create a boss arena. And this is Carrion just running through the new forest. There's bushes and more grass, which looks prettier in my opinion. And soon I'm going to add rivers and stuff. This game is in its very early stages and I have intentions to add much more. And again, if you have anything that I could add to the game to make it better, I would love that. And yeah, that's basically it for this devlog. The next one will be all about the boss, I have not forgotten. So thank you so much for watching, please like and subscribe and hit that bell, and on to the Bible verse of the day. Bye!